Now that I created my two variables, my two string variables, my two integer variables, and my scanner, I can begin to assemble the project. So how I want to do this is I first want the user to know what it is I am asking for. So we can use either a system.out.print or a system.out.println. We can use either or. So I'm going to use print in this instance because I want to make sure we remember it. I'm going to have us ask for the username. So what is your name? Very good. Now, at this point, the program will just continue to run on. It will not stop. So if I run it real quick, I'll show you. It just runs on. Doesn't know to stop and ask. So this is where we have to tell it to stop and be considerate and ask the user what their name is. So username equals whatever our scanner's name is, which is going to be keyboard dot next line. So I'll run it again. Now it's going to ask us, what is your name? I'm going to type Mr. Mikesell, and the program is complete. So cool. Okay. I like where it's going. It didn't do anything with the information, but it's a start. That's the same sequence we're going to follow every time. You're going to have the variable name equals the name of the scanner dot next whatever. So for integer, it's going to be next int. For double, it's going to be next double. For character, next character. Float, next float. You get the idea. Let's go ahead and ask them for their birthday. Now, notice how I'm not doing print line. Now I'm going to go back and add in print line. So it keeps everything on the same line. This next also moves the mouse down no matter what. So it's going to be, when is your birthday? And this time we're going to assign it to birthday. So birthday is going to equal whatever the keyboard types, so that's our scanner name, dot next line. So I'll show you that sequence. What is your name? Mr. Mikesell. Notice how because we add print line, moved it down. When is your birthday? I'm just going to type August. That's all you need to know. Okay, so the same thing works with integers. Now I'm going to show you what happens if you forget to ask the user. So I'm going to make num1 equal keyboard dot next. Now it gives me the options to make it next integer. I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to run the program. Going to get to my birthday, and then it just stops. If I hit enter again, it's not going to let me do anything until I type in a number, and then it'll stop. But notice how our user had no clue what was going on. So that is why these system.out print lines or system.out prints above the variable we are asking for is very important. So enter a number, semicolon at the end. Now it'll let us enter a number. And I'm going to do it again. I'll put that in there. Get rid of that. There we go. And num2 equals keyboard dot next int. I want to show you one other thing that happens. Okay, now we know to enter that number. So I enter my name. When is your birthday? I'm going to change it to December. Enter a number. Right now we've made this number an integer. I just typed in a double. Watch what happens. The program errors out. So we need to be careful when we are doing this that we're not accidentally putting integers or doubles inside of integers. So we could change the wording to enter a whole number and enter another whole number. And from here, we can make this print a report. So system.out.println, we're going to make it report. And it's going to give us the facts, and just the facts. So system.out.println, your name is, which variable would I pull to get that information? And how would I put it in there? Think about it. If you said plus sign and then the variable username, you are correct. System.out.println, you were born on, and plus birthday, system.out.println. Now here's where we're going to have fun. You said you entered two numbers. The first was plus num1 plus, and the second was plus num2 plus num2 plus, do a period, the sum of those numbers is, and then we're going to do this, we're going to do plus, I'm going to put these in parentheses, num1 plus num2 in parentheses, semicolon, the whole thing should run beautifully. What is your name? Go Mr. Meixel again. I was born in August. We'll enter 23 and we'll enter 2, and it should give me the full report, puts all the variables that we literally entered in. So the first number was 23, the second number was 2, the sum of those numbers is 25. There you have it. That's using variables. We can, I'm going to just show you real quick what double looks like. We'll call it double num3 equals keyboard dot next double. And there you have it. That is the basic structure behind using a scanner to read in information.